right, so a little bit of an interesting start here to this women's match. This is one of our consolation games here between USA South and actually one of my home teams is the Provo Steelers in their iconic gold uniforms. Right off of the kick, there was a yellow card that led to a red card. I do not know what the call was. But yes, Provo visibly upset, especially that head coach there, just trying to figure out what the problem is. Provo right away with the fire under their butt off of that call. They are going to go right to the try zone off of that one. So Provo first on the board, actually, 5-0. All right, Provo taking the lead right out of the gate. We'll see what USA South can do to respond. All right, Steelers kicking off to USA South. Medium kick. Defense getting right on top of it. They're able to back it out. USA South still with the ball. Going for the waist tackle. And the 1-2 with the steal. 7 going down with the ball for Provo. All right, they are swinging that ball out to the far side. 14 hands off, 2-6. They're going to push that far sideline. Missed tackle. They're going to try and hand it back. Ball goes down. Provo setting up the ruck. 12 going straight for the try zone, and she is going to dump it and score. Nice work from Provo on that try. They should be up 10-0 now. All right, still waiting on that conversion. We'll see what they can do with it. And yeah, just a low kick there. No conversion. Should be 10-0 for the Steelers heading into the end of the first half. All right, short kick picked up by USA. Ball goes down, immediately picked away by Provo. They're going to set the quick ruck instantly ready. And they're going to start to swing that one to the far side. Ball carrier number 6 driving that far sideline. Commandeering there with the offense. Got another good ruck set. They're going to swing to center position here. See how far 7 can make it. Dragging the defense with her. She hands it off to 1. We'll see where she can go. And that is another Provo try for the Steelers, going up 15-0 on the match. Incredible work by Provo. And we'll check out the conversion really quick here. We should be nearing the end of the first half. Time might have stopped for a minute just due to that infraction early on. No conversion, 15-0 is what I have. All right, and this looks like the half. So we'll be right back. Thanks, Evan. All right, we are coming back off of a halftime here. Oh, I think it must have reset the score there. That is my bad there. All right, so yeah, it was supposed to be 15-0 there for the Steelers. All right, line out caught by USA South. Still looking for their first points on the board, and 6 minutes to do so. Ball carrier gaining some ground. I think they're going to force them out. It should be a line. Actually, let's see what the call is there from the ref. All right, looks like it's a line out for Provo. Picked up. Let's see if they can sneak this one around. Provo pushing through, trying to break this defense. they were able to set the ruck off of this one, still gaining some great ground, setting a couple really good rucks. They dropped the pass there. Provo, she dropped it, was waiting for the call. Call never came, so she picked it back up. Don't know what the call is from the ref on that one. It'd probably be a scrum for that, though. Provo pulling some subs. Those are some tired players coming back. Really just leaving it all out there. That's the spirit of a sevens match. You know, there's such fast-paced, high-action matches. So yeah, they are just really putting in the work and just leaving it all out on the field. All right, USA South going for a little chip kick here. We'll see if Provo can top it. Provo goes down with the ball, deep in enemy territory. Still nothing on the board for the USA South Panthers. All right, ball went down there on the far side. It is still Provo ball. They're going to try sending this one out. It looks like there might be a USA South injury on the field. Ball goes down near the half. Provo trying to set the ruck. All right. Getting the injury things out of the way, taking that small break there. USA South breaking for it. Wing goes down on the defense. And it's a touch and go for Provo. Great opportunity for them. They got about a minute left in the match, still commandeering the lead. All right, 10 leading the charge here, pushes through that defense, crosses the half. She is still going. They are not going to let it go. Provo swung out to 5. She goes down with the ball. All right, 14, going back to center. Ref stopping play on that one. It's USA ball. Leg tackle. Panthers able to set up the ruck. Defense driving on top of that one. Trying to go for the steal right away. And that's going to be a yellow card for that one. She just tried to drive right on top of the ruck, and that was no good. All right, bringing the yellow card in front of the booth. Ref waiting to make the call. It should be USA South Panther ball. She's going to keep it and carry. Goes down over the half. Not enough time for a ruck, and Provo steals right off the ground. Provo still fighting for it. USA South steals. It's a touch and go. Missed pass there at the half. The ref still has time on the clock. I don't know how much, though. That can't be a lot. I know that. Right, USA South slowly making strides. Another stop call from the ref. Should be another tap and go for USA South. And that wing forward kicks. Picked up by Provo, not quite what they had in mind. All right, and that is going to call the match. Provo commandeering the game over the Panthers. 15-0 is what I have. Thank you for joining us. We will be right back in just a minute.